Hey Ted, it's Lay. And actually, the only people who call me that are my parents, my grandparents, and you, Ted, which I think just shows how close we are and how all the things that we've gone through and the memories we've made and how much I love you, respect you, and do admire you.
Hi Ted, this is Joanne, and I just wanted to say how much I truly appreciate everything that you've done for us over the years.
I just want to say I love you, Ted. I love you so much. I respect you so much as a person, and you're like a second dad to me.
You may not know it, but having you as my church leader really changed my life, and every time I think of how you play the guitar for worship or even just eating tacos with us in Mexico, I remember how much you portray God's love to us and just project that, and I just get really grateful that you're our role model, and I just thank you so much for changing my perspective on life and just everything in general. Thank you so much, Ted. I love you.
Hi Ted, it's Rachel. I just wanted to thank you so much for helping our youth group become better people, and thank you so much for devoting so much of your time and energy to help us. Thank you.
Hey Ted, thank you for working so diligently all these years to shepherd the youth into becoming better Christians, becoming better people. I love you, Ted.
Hey Ted, I just want to thank you for being such a big blessing in my life and being such a big part of my life and always being there for me. And I just want to thank you for investing so much time in me and many of the other youth at our church. And you're always trying to help us grow in faith and always showing us the importance of faith. And just thank you for bringing our youth to Mexico and that being such a big part of my life. And just, I wouldn't be the person that I am today without you, and just thank you so much and much love to you.
Hi Ted! We just wanted to say thank you for everything you've done, from leading our youth group for the past I don't know how many years, and organizing things for us to go to and making sure we go to them. It's just, you created so many memories for us, and all of us are extremely thankful for your efforts and for your hard work.
Hey Ted, it's Morgan. I just wanted to say thank you for being you. It's because of you that our youth group is the way that it is right now, and it's because of you that the kids that have grown up here and the leaders that have known you for 6 or 7 years are this way now. I never used to understand the significance of the testimony that you give about your back. And especially in the old room, whenever you gave it, I was like, oh, what's the importance of it? Or what is Ted trying to tell us? And it wasn't until this year in Mexico at the rehab center when you gave your testimony and said, I knew that God healed me for a reason. And I found out why a year later when God called me to serve this youth group. I think that was kind of the turning point for me when I realized, wow, you really gave up your entire, not your entire life, but you gave up a good portion of your time to helping us grow and helping us develop.
Hi Ted, I just want to thank you so much for everything you've done for our youth and for me, because I would not be the person I am today without your guidance and the love that you've shown me. And we miss you a lot, but I know that you'll continue to bless everyone around you wherever you go. And yeah.
Ted, thank you so much for everything you've done for me these past 5, 6, 7 years that I've known you, and that since God has brought you into my life. But I just want to thank you for being that one person in life that I can always count on. I want to thank you for giving me rides whenever I needed them, for always being patient with me, and for always just loving me, because I know that if I was ever going through something, or if that I will ever go through something in the future, I know that you will always be there for me, and you would give me advice, and you would be there to just comfort me and hug me whenever I need.
You've been just a really good leader for all of us, like all the things that you've put out for us, all these outreaches and mission trips, it's really been a big help for all of us in our faith, especially Mexico. And I just want to thank you for all the hard work that you've put into it and all the time that you give up just to serve us. And you're just awesome. So thank you, Ted. Thank you. Love you.
Hey Ted, I just want to thank you for everything that you've done for youth ministry and for me. What you've done for us is truly amazing, and without you we wouldn't have all these amazing experiences to grow closer to God. And I know for a fact that because of you, I wouldn't have been able to meet all these people, for me to build such a strong relationship with God, and I just want to thank you for that.
I haven't seen you or talked to you for a long time. It's been I think 2 years, but I still remember the Mexico trip that I went to with you 3 years ago. I really learned a lot from that trip, and thank you for taking care of me all these years, even though you haven't really seen me. I haven't really seen you, but I'm just really thankful for what you have done for our church, for me, for our youth group, and thank you for leading us and showing us love, being patient with us, because I know we're all really hard to deal with, Just thank you for everything that you have done for us, and please continue to inspire people, and I wouldn't have been the person I am today without you. Thank you, and I love you.
I just want to say that it has honestly been such a blessing to know you and to have been part of your youth group and everything you've done in GCCI. I still remember coming to Sunday service and going to your room and just sitting in one big circle and sharing about our weeks. And even though I was loud and obnoxious and no one wanted to hear me speak, you never dissed me, and you never said, oh, you should stop talking. But instead you encouraged me, and you patted me on the head, and you're like, oh, Lily, so cute. And I remember in the youth room just, dancing to my lighthouse and just everything, Ted. I just want to tell you that I think that you are probably God. No, I'm just kidding. That you're God in Jesus reincarnate or something.
Hi Ted, I want to thank you of being such a wonderful leader of our Mexico mission trip group and spending lots of time to plan this trip.
I just wanted to say thank you for the things that I didn't say as a little girl that I didn't understand back then. But thank you for always taking the time to check up on us, to QT with us, even though we are not dedicated to it. And you always look past any of our shame and our guilt or any of the things that we could have done in our life. You always see our heart, and I think that's something that I will always learn from you and always strive to embody like you do.
Without you, I wouldn't have gotten so into church, gone to Mexico, and met my second family. So thank you so much.
Hi Ted, I wanted to thank you for always looking after us, whether it was inside or outside of church, and just making sure we were good overall. I also want to thank you for teaching us about our God and for putting in so much time and energy and resources so we would always have opportunities to get closer to Him. I knew if it wasn't for you and this church, then I don't think I would have known Jesus as well as I know Him today. So thank you, Ted.
I just wanted to say thank you to Ted for all that he's done for us in the church and his love for us. I just want to appreciate that and let him know that he is appreciated and do all that he's done for us and his love for all the kids. Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Ted? And you the man, dog. And yo, listen, thank you so much for all the love that you've shown to me and you shown to us, the youth ministry, man, ever since we was little kids, man. I remember when I was 6th grade, the first youth leader that I met when I went upstairs was you, and you just shown me love, incredible, amazing love throughout all the years, and it serves as an example as how I should love the world, and I just thank you so much for that, and you were like a second father to me, and I just thank you so much because every time you get us together and do fellowship, you always say that we might not be with the exact same people next time, and in the past I took that for granted. But now looking back, I can cherish those moments even more, and I just thank you so much for that, Ted. And you are a man of God. And you keep doing you, and you keep serving the world. And you keep showing God's love through yourself, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I love you, Ted.
Hey, Ted. I just want to let you know how grateful I am and how fortunate I was to meet you so many years back. And these couple years, you've kept me on the right path, and I just want to really thank you for everything that you've done for me. Thank you for all that you've done. Thank you. I love you, Ted.
Thank you so much for making this mission so fun. It was a great and memorable trip. You're awesome. Thank you.
Thank you for just praying for us, for carrying our burdens with us, for worrying about our parent situations with us, for never giving up on us even when we didn't come to church or even when we didn't want to talk to you because we were ashamed of doing things that you always said not to do. I just thank you for being so patient with us. There's nothing more that I appreciate more than you and your selflessness for just giving up everything at a moment's notice for us. And I know that this is a small thing to most people, but to me, the fact that you give out rides to people means a lot, because not only does that cost money and time, but it means that you care about us, that you see our passion for coming to church, to the events that you planned, and you're willing to just invest in us. And I sincerely just want to thank you for us, for that.
Hey Ted, how's it going? Long time no see. Throughout the time that we served together, I had nothing but adoration and appreciation towards what you did. You taught me how to be caring, you taught me how to be a leader, and most importantly, you encouraged me to use my musical talent to serve God and serve the church. And I just want to say thank you for everything you did for me and always being there when I needed it, and I hope to see you soon.
I'm so blessed to call you Uncle. You've had such an amazing impact in my life. You've been a father figure to not only me, but so many people in our youth group. And I know that a lot of times we don't appreciate what you've done for us. And sometimes we forget to thank you. We forget to, we mistreat you, but you still love us the same. And I think through you, I've learned what selfless love, unconditional love truly means. And I'm so thankful. I'm so blessed to have you as my uncle. And I know I can see your love for everyone every single day. God sees it too. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for Mexico. Thank you for worship team. Thank you for teaching me the drums. Thank you for so much you've done for us. Your selfless love truly has changed so many lives. Please remember that. So, thank you for all you've done.
Hey Ted, I just wanted to say thank you for all that you've done. Since you brought that djembe to my house 6 years ago, it's been an amazing ride, and I don't think I would be the youth leader I am today without you. Thank you for guiding me to do what's right and to give me advice on everything, and it's just been amazing. And I think that You're probably one of the most influential people in my life, and you're literally like a second father to me. Just thank you so much, Ted. I love you. You're amazing.
Hi Ted, thank you for all that you do for youth, and I really miss going on those mission trips with you in the past, and I'm just really glad that God put you in my life so that I can become closer to Him. Thank you.
I just want to say that I just really want to thank you for everything, because without you I really don't know what I would have done and where I would be now, because honestly I have never seen anyone or met anyone with the same love that you have, with the same kindness that you have. And you know, whenever someone asks me, or whenever, you know, there's like a question on like an activity that's, you know, who's the one adult that you respect the most, and I would always say you, because I honestly do respect you and I admire you so much, because you're so compassionate and you're so just selfless in everything you do. And I'm just gonna miss you a lot, Ted. And yeah.
Ted, I just want to say thank you for always being welcome to me when I first started going upstairs to youth group and helping me find a home among the other kids there and feeling at home because of your passion for worship and just helping us. And thank you for all the effort and love that you've put into these Mexico trips. The 2 years that I went were really meaningful to me, and it was partly due to your leadership and your encouragement of us growing closer to God and finding ourselves. So I just want to thank you for all that you've done, not just for me, but for the group as a whole. I love you.
What's up, my man Ted? Hey man, how you doing, dude? How you like this goatee though? And this hair? I do it just for you, man. Just kidding, dude. Anyways, I just want to say thank you for everything that you've done for me. And I was going to say something very long and something very compassionate, you know, since you've done so much for me. But I'm just keep it short and sweet, so I'm just going to say thank you.
Hey Ted, I just want to thank you again for being such a wonderful leader and a wonderful comforter for our youth ministry. I also want to thank you again for being able to guide me to who I am today. And I just want to thank you for everything that you have done for us, especially throughout all of our missions and retreats. I hope that you can continue to inspire us to become God's vessel.
I always say that I have 3 fathers. One is God, one is my earthly dad, and one is you. Because as much as you say all glory to God, God gave each and every one of us a choice as to what we should do with our lives, and you made the decision to dedicate a lot of time to watching us grow and just helping us, shaping us, molding us into the people that we are today. And I will forever be grateful for that. You always tell us that this moment will never come back. And these moments with you will never come back, but we will always remember you, Ted.